Okay, so it's been 1 week, so let's take a look at the trades that I called out last week and what happened with them, along with a few other trades that I took during the week. So let's start with AutoCAD. So looking at AutoCAD, we entered the market around 0.089481 with a triggered in, and this market actually went all the way to 1 to 3, but I think I collected profits at 1 to 2. As you can see, I think I have a picture when I close the trade. So my target was 1 to 2 on this trade, but I did say that it could go all the way to 1. But however, my target was at 1 to 2 and I exited the market around this level. So that's AutoCAD. GBP, JPY. We entered the market here, and my targets were at 1 to 2. Again, I left this trade running, and it hit TP, which was 1 to 2. Why didn't I aim for 1 to 3 on this trade? Is because okay, so let's break down this up. Let's talk about this one. So with GBP Japan, we saw that the market actually came up into resistance, got rejected right here, pull back, came back up, got rejected again, pull back, came back up again, and then you see this nice pin bar rejection right here out of this resistance. So if you look closely, you can see that there is a head and shoulders formation right here, and on the left shoulder is where this nice engulfing pin bar rejection formed. So you can see that these two candlesticks are within the range of this nice pin bar rejection right here. So we actually got into this market late, so that is why I aim for 1 to 2 instead of 1 to 3, because I didn't see the market until it was at this price. A better entry would have been to sell the close of this pin bar rejection right here, which stops behind this resistance zone. So if I got in at that point, then I would have aimed for 1 to 3, but I saw that one a little bit too late. So yeah. So you see, if I got in here, we would have hit 1 to 3 easily, even if it was trailing the stocks like how I normally do. So we hit 1 to 1 right here, stops at break even. Hit 1 to 2, stops at 1 to 1, and then we hit 1 to 3, and then we would have been out of the market. So you can see that if we got in a bit earlier, we could have gotten 1 to 3 on that easily, but we got in late, so we just got 1 to 2 on that one. So those two trades actually went well. Let's go to EuroCAD. EuroCAD, this one messed me up a bit. I had a picture of how I entered this market. EuroCAD. So I was selling EuroCAD at 1.45107 at the close of this candle right here. I was playing this as a head and shoulder, but I got in a bit early on it because I wanted my stops to be behind this behind the major channel right here. That is why to increase my risk to reward right here. But I actually got stopped out because the market pulled back. The market pulled back and stopped me out. So let's look at that. So the reason I was selling EuroCAD this week was because of this rejection or somewhat retest of this trend line that you see here, which is actually at the bottom of another channel within the major channel. So you can see we rejected it nicely, and then we came back into the major channel, and then we formed a bearish engulfing candle right here. Let me zoom in a bit so you can see that the range of this candle is completely within the range of this, completely within the range of this red candle right here. So that is the reason. So I played that and I got stopped out. I entered at the close of this, and then I got stopped out like exactly. But the market pulled back exactly to that region right here. Stop me out. So after that play took place, after I got stopped out there, I realized that this might have been a head and shoulders pattern forming right here. So this would be from here, here would be the left shoulder, this would be the head, and here would be the right shoulder. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to sell this market. So I sold here with stops behind this zone. I think I have a picture of how I entered. So yes, see, I entered. So I entered the close, somewhere around the close of this candle, and stops behind this swing level. It stops behind what would have been the right shoulder. So yeah, but I still got stopped out. The market pushed down a bit and then came back. The price didn't reach my stop, which was all the way up here. But I believe some point at market close, like, you know, the spread just goes crazy at 5 o'clock. So yeah, the spread took me out on this one. I was like, okay, that's it for EuroCAD. And I just stopped looking at it. But looking at it, looking at it to trade, looking at it for a potential trade for this coming week, I realized that this right here may be a head and shoulders formation, like on a bigger picture. That's a head and shoulders pattern forming. So let me go on to move my lines, but okay, I know what it should look like. So let's try this. So let's remove these lines so you guys can see what I'm talking about a little bit better. I want this to be a long video. So here would be the left shoulder. Here, all of this right here. Like from here to here to there would be the head. Kind of a bit messy. Don't want to force this, but I'm just saying it's a possibility. And this could possibly be the left shoulder forming. So we can look for a break, because right here is sort of like a double bottom depending on how you look at it. So you can see that we bounce out of this zone right here twice. Push down, bounce right here, came up, push back down, bounce out of the same zone basically, and now it's coming back up. So I'm saying that this could possibly be the left shoulder of this head and shoulder that is forming right here, in my opinion, guys. So yeah, so we could possibly see the break of that right there. And euro is the euro seems to be gaining some strength when you look at the other pairs like EURZD, which blasted last week. So yes, we could look to trade euro CAD all the way back to this resistance zone that I have drawn at 1.47130. So yeah, that's a possibility that could happen right here. I would update the members of my group as it relates to that. So yeah, let's move on. NZDCHF. So let's move on to NZDCHF. I got stopped out of market open on this for NZDCHF. So let's look at how I entered my entry on NZDCHF. Hopefully I have it in here. No, I don't have it. I don't have it in there. Well, alright. So on NZDCHF, we look at the daily for a bit. You can see that we're in this descending channel. We were in this descending channel, and then we formed a ascending channel within the descending channel. We broke out of that descending channel, which is the major channel, but you can see we really respected this resistance zone that I have drawn right here, and we broke out of this ascending channel and back into the major channel, which was a descending channel. So how I was playing this last week was that I was looking to buy this market because I thought the market would continue to respect the ascending channel, seeing that we broke out of the ascending channel. And we got this buy signal right here, sort of like a buy signal, because what I was saying is that if you combine these three candlesticks, it would form a rejection. If you combine these three candlesticks, you will realize that it does form a rejection, and it would have been not a strong rejection, but a rejection anyway. So it would have closed bearish if you combine these three. So you can see that the market was really respecting that ascending channel. So I thought we would bounce out of this zone and went all the way back up here, but that didn't happen. What happened was I was buying around here. I think I had my stops here and my entry right here. I was buying, like, I'm not sure. I think I had my entries right here and my stops right here. What happened was that the market gapped below my stop loss, and yeah, that was a devastating. Good thing I saw it though. But even if I didn't saw it, it would have hit my stops nonetheless. But the thing with how stop loss works, if the market gaps over it and continues to go down, then you would continue to lose money until the market comes back up and hit it, and that can actually blow your account depending on the lot size that you're using. So when I saw that the market actually gapped over my stop, I just closed the trade because I'm not gonna wait and see if the market is going to, fill that gap, because that is something that most traders rely on in some sense. They say whenever the market gap, it normally goes back to fill that gap, but God knows when that gap will be filled. So immediately as I saw it, I just closed it. However, the market sold off. Well, however, the market sold off, and you can see that we are heading back into the major descending channel. So if we look at the daily time frame right here, you can see that we're back in the major channel. So what I'm looking for this week is either, because what I'm thinking, it's a long story, but what I'm thinking about, I really don't want to make this video long, but what I'm thinking is that what I'm thinking will happen this week is either we get a retest of this ascending channel, of the bottom of this ascending channel, and then continue to fall, or seeing that this move is so impulsive, we could actually continue to, we can actually continue all the way to the bottom of this channel right here aggressively. And CHF is known to do that. Like, it is possible, because if you look back here, we hit the top of this descending channel. You can see once the market closed below this 21 exponential moving average, the market actually pushed all the way down without any retracement. We started to form this ascending channel. So it's a possibility that we either get a retest of the bottom of this channel right here and then continue down, or we continue all the way down. So there's three possibilities of that one. So we can either push down a bit more, retest the top of this channel, and then sell off, or we can retest this channel, then sell off. And there's another one. You can either retest this channel, sell off a bit, come back into this channel right here, then retest the top of it, and then sell off. But this trade idea that I had, the trade idea that I had last week to buy NZD, CHF all the way to the top of this channel did not work out. So EuroCAD and NZD CHF did not work out. This trade now is, I didn't talk about this last week, but I thought it would have been a good buying opportunity. I thought it would have been a good buying opportunity on USD Japan. I'm going to show you my entry USD Japan. So I saw if you combine these two candlesticks, it would form a pin bar rejection on an 8-hour time frame, and it's basically right out of support right here. So I was looking to buy USD Japan for a quick 1 to 2. Seeing that resistance is within this zone right here, but that didn't work out. I'm going to show you why. So the reason why this didn't work out is that Japan is gaining some strength right now because of there's a lot of stuff, whole coronavirus thing that is going on over there. It's affecting the market. So Japan is gaining some strength, seeing that currency is sort of a safe haven in a sense. So when the market is kind of undecisive, then people tend to turn to Japan as a safe haven. So yeah, looking at the daily, yeah, that's what I want to talk about. So on the daily, we know that whenever the market is below this 21 moving average, we're in a downtrend, right? And I bought it somewhere, somewhere near here in this zone. I bought it, but the thing is, I shouldn't have bought right there. I shouldn't have used this zone as support this time, because what I should have been looking for was a buy signal off the bottom of this channel, because you can see that we're really playing this channel right here. These are the highs, these are the lows, and right here is also another channel. Let me not draw it like that. Okay, so unfortunately, this is going to be a long video. So yeah, there is also another channel right here. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. So you can see It was really playing off these highs, and these lows. So we broke below. We broke out of yeah, that is what I'm showing you guys. So let's delete that. Let's right and let's remove this. Yeah, that is what I want you guys. That is what I want you guys to see. So what was happening really is that the market was ranging in this ascending channel to some extent, right? So you see we bounce off these highs right here, nice. So we hit the highs, we came back, tested this low, hit highs again, came back all the way down, hit highs again, tested, retested this zone, got a bad signal right there, and then we started respecting this resistance zone right here, that gray area right there, and then we broke out of this channel, retested it, retested the bottom of it, and then we sold off to the major channel. This is the bottom of the major channel, and then we got a nice buy signal right here, and then we went all the way back to the top of the major channel. So this is like a support within the major channel. We broke and closed, like I guess this was market open last week Sunday. We broke and closed below that, so we opened below it on Sunday, and then we came back up, retested it, and then the market sold off. So right now we're outside of that major. Right now we're outside of that major ascending channel. So when I saw this, so basically I was buying in resistance in a sense, but I didn't see that there was a resistance until I was doing some review. So this is the signal that I was playing, and I bought. I think I literally bought like right here, like right here. The market just touched it and then sold off. So I didn't even see one-to-one on this trade or anything. So yeah, that's what happened on USD Japan. Really hope that you guys are seeing that was a beautiful play. So you can see that we're now outside of that major ascending channel. So we're looking to so for USD Japan, we're looking for it to sell off, retest this major descending channel that I have drawn right here, and then retest this zone that should now act as resistance, and then sell off and come back into this major channel. That's what I'm looking for to happen this week on this pair. NZD USD, I got 1 to 2. I closed at 1 to 2 on NZD USD, but as you can see, it actually looks like it's going to come all the way down into this zone, and probably this zone may or may not act as support. So let's look at the entry that I took on NZD USD. I sold there and my targets was at 1 to 2 right there, and I did get 1 to 2. Should have aimed for 1 to 3 because this was like an early entry. It was an early entry. Let's not look at that. should have held for 1 to 3 because it was like an early entry. See, somewhat of like a more early entry would have been this rejection, this pin bar rejection of the edge of this channel right there. But nonetheless, we got 1 to 2 of that trade. So for the coming week, I'm looking for a buy signal out of this region that I'm hoping will act as support. And then let's see what we're in. Wow, this is interesting. So we're in a major descending channel and we're in a downtrend as well. So this was our ascending channel, and for those who don't know, our ascending channel is a bearish signal. So if you're in an ascending channel and you break out of that ascending channel, more than likely the market is going to sell off. So what you want to do is look for a retest of the edge of that channel and a rejection of, and some form of rejection of that, some form of rejection of the edge of the channel, like a pin bar rejection, or let's go. There are others. Pin bar rejection or engulfing candle or something like that at the edge of that channel, and you can use that as your entry reason to short the market. So yeah, we're in support right here, but it doesn't, from what I'm seeing, it doesn't look like we're going to respect. It doesn't look like we're going to respect that this support right here. We might come all the way back down to the bottom of this channel. So yeah, I got 1 to 2 on this last week. So USDT, yes, I did send a signal in my group for Euro NZD, but I don't think, no, what I want to say, but I don't think we got triggered into this one because I saw it late. What I should have done was I should have left a pending order because I was looking to buy it. Because the thing is, I saw this head and shoulders pattern forming before in the week when I was doing some analysis in the week. I saw this head and shoulders pattern. So you can see that here's the left shoulders, here's the head, this is the right shoulder, and I'm saying, okay, I'm going to buy right here. So, and I had it drawn up, I had the risk reward tool drawn up and everything, but I didn't leave a pending a buy stop at this entry right there, and then the market just blasted. However, I did send a signal in my group because I was hoping to get a pullback. I was hoping to get a retracement entry on this trade, but as you can see, like the market is basically at where we would want to take profits, right? So it's still a possibility nonetheless for us to get triggered. But because as you can see, it's still a possibility for us to get triggered because here in this zone is a resistance. So we can have a pullback, but not sure if it would be this deep of a retracement. But let's see if I see any form of trend continuation on this pair or another entry reason to go long on this pair. I will send it to my group. But this was the entry that I was hoping for. I was looking to get a retest of this zone right here. Take me in the market and then profits. TPs at 1 to 3 or 1 to 4 on that one, because if you look at the daily, we are it was a beautiful setup on our side, because this head and shoulders is actually at the edge of this channel. Like, I've never seen anything like this before. This reversal, because you can see we're in this ascending channel, and then we get this reversal. Because normally an ascending channel would be, like I said before, a bearish sentiment. So what you would be looking for, like what most traders would be looking for, is to just sell this market all the way back to this support right there. So you can see we broke out of the major ascending channel. We retested it with this bearish. We retested it, and then we formed this engulfing channel, along with the reason that we're in a downtrend, and we got this pin bar rejection forming off the 21 moving average. So this player within this zone right here, I know a lot of traders were selling it, a lot. So if you look carefully, you can see that we're now back into that major ascending channel. So we're looking to buy this market all the way back to the top of this channel, which should be resistance. And as you can see, I have a resistance zone behind it right here, this gray area. So I didn't take any other trades this week. So if you're interested in joining my group, the links are in the description. Also, if you're interested in more videos like this, you can like and subscribe. You can also click the notification bell so you get updated whenever I post a new video.